Hello, hi everyone. I am your Badachi Sir. Now I am going to teach you part 4 of the second lesson. There is a girl by the tracks, written by Devan Khanal. Dear students, part 4 begins with the paragraph number 15. The paragraph is like this. Roma arrived at multi-specialty hospital and research center minutes later. And Dr. Anil Agarwal, the medical director there, seeing the extent of Roma's injuries, admitted her immediately to the ICU without any paperwork. See, Roma arrived at Divine Multi Speciality Hospital. Dear students, this is the building of Divine Multi Speciality Hospital. It is there in Gansoli in Bombay. Roma arrived. Arrive means agamisu. Please remember, arrive. A-double-R. Arrive means agamisu. Its opposite word is depart. Please remember. Arrive opposite word is depart. Arrival. Do you know its opposite? A-double-R-I-V-A-L. Arrival opposite word is departure. Okay? Come on. Roma arrived at multi-speciality hospital and research center minutes later. ಕೆಲವೇ ನಿಮಿಷಗಳ ನಂತರ ರೋಮಾ ಡಿವೈನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಗೆ ಆಗಮಿಸಿದಳು. She was brought to this hospital by Baleshwar Mishra and the tempo truck driver. Please remember, later. Do you know? Late opposite word is early. Late, early. And later, earlier. Okay? Few minutes later, ಕೆಲವೇ ನಿಮಿಷಗಳ ನಂತರ, she was brought to Divine Multi-Speciality Hospital and Research Center. Where is it? At Gansoli in Bombay. Okay? Multi-Speciality Hospital. Multi-Speciality Hospital means ವಿವಿಧ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಸಂಶೋಧನಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಅದು. It's one of the biggest hospitals in Bombay. And Dr. Anil Agarwal, the medical director there. Please remember, Dr. Anil Agarwal. Dr. Anil Agarwal, the medical director there. ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು. He was the head of Divine Multi-Speciality Hospital. He was present in the hospital when Roma Talreja was brought there with the help of Baleshwar Mishra. Seeing the extent of Roma's injuries, ರೋಮಾಳ ಗಾಯದ ಪ್ರಮಾಣವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. ಸಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡು. ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಪ್ರಮಾಣವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್? EXTENT. Extent means ಪ್ರಮಾಣ, ಮಟ್ಟ. Extent of what? Extent of injuries. 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 It means she had got multi-injuries. She had got multi-injuries on her head. Seeing the extent of injuries, it means she had got more than one injury. She had got more than one injury. Injuries. Seeing the extent of injuries she had got, ಅವಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿವಿಧ ಗಾಯದ ಪ್ರಮಾಣಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, what did he do? Admitted her immediately to the ICU without any paperwork. Admit means ಸೇರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳು. Please remember, he admitted her. ADMIT. Admit means ಸೇರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳು. Do you know its yes form? Admits. admitting, okay, and admitted. Past participle form is admitted. I hope you know the noun form of admit. Do you know? ADMISSION. What is this? Admission. Admit is a verb. Admission is a noun. Okay? Please remember. He admitted her where immediately. Immediately means ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅವಳನ್ನು ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಎದಕ್ಕೆ? ಟು ದಿ ICU. ICU means what? ICU means, please remember, ICU. I means intensive. C means care. U means unit. Intensive care unit. ತೀವ್ರ ನಿಗಾ ಘಟಕ. ತೀವ್ರ ನಿಗಾ ಘಟಕ. This is actual long form of ICU. In message language, earlier you used to be, SSLC students used to be asked one question. Message language was expected to written in normal language. ICU. 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 And they used to write like this. ICU. How? Very interestingly, they used to write ICU. How? What is this? You know it. I means I. C means C. U means you. To means TO. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow. This was expected earlier. Now this question has been removed from your syllabus. Okay, but you should know it. Message language is familiar to you. Okay, come on. She was immediately admitted to the ICU. Why? Because she had got multiple injuries and without any paperwork. Without any paperwork. Without any formalities. He didn't follow any formalities, seeing the injuries of Roma Talreja. Immediately, she admitted to the ICU and started treatment. Okay, saving the life of patient is more important than following the formalities like paperwork. Dr. Agarwal was a man of humanity, was a man of care, was a man of concern. Therefore, he gave importance to the life of Roma Talreja. He gave priority to save her life first and then follow the formalities like doing papers. One more reason was there. The condition was critical. Roma's condition was critical. So at that time, he didn't give importance to paperwork. He gave importance to save her life. This is what we have to understand here. Okay, hoping that you understood the paragraph number 15. Now I'll move to the next paragraph. He asked Baleshwar to hang around until Roma's family arrived. That was when they noticed that the driver, having done all he could, had slipped away with his truck. Oh, I couldn't thank him, Baleshwar thought. He asked Baleshwar to hang around until Roma's family arrived. He means who? Dr. Anil Agarwal. Dr. Anil Agarwal. Dr. Agarwal asked Baleshwar ಹೇಳಿದರು ಏನು? To hang around. Please remember, to hang around. What's meant by hang around? HANGAROUND. Hang around means, please remember, wait. Kayu, hang around, wait. Dr. Anil Agarwal asked Baleshwar Mishra to wait. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ, ಹೋಗಬೇಡ. ಹಾಂ, ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ? ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ರೋಮಾಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅರೈವ್ಡ್. ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ರೋಮಾಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅರೈವ್ಡ್. ರೋಮಾಳ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಬರುವ ತನಕ. Until means tanaka. Please remember, until is used as a conjunction. UNTIL. Until. It means tanaka or varege. One important point we have to keep in mind here, if the word until or till, these two are same in meaning. Only difference is that until is formal and till is informal word. Both mean same, tanaka or varege. Okay, this is one thing. Third point, if until is followed by subject and verb, then the word until will become conjunction. It will play the role of conjunction in the sentence when until is followed by subject and verb. Okay? Then fourth point, if until is followed by time phrase, if it is followed by time phrase, then the word until will become a preposition. Its role changes. Preposition. So the word until can play the role of conjunction when it's followed by subject and verb, and the word until can be used as preposition when it's followed by a time phrase. Okay? For example, you say, please don't go. Please don't go until I come back. Until I come back. Understand? Until I come back. Until I come back ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ನಾನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರೋ ತನಕ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೀ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ. Got it? Please don't go until I come back. Okay? ನಾನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುವವರೆಗೆ ನೀನು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಬೇಡ. Please don't go until I come back. Then as a preposition, I wait here until 5 o'clock. Until 5 o'clock. ನಾನು 5 ಗಂಟೆಯವರೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಯುತ್ತೇನೆ. I wait here until 5 o'clock. Here, until is followed by a time phrase. So, it's a preposition. And here in the previous sentence, here, until is followed by subject and verb. So, here, it's a conjunction. It's clear. Okay? Dr. Anil Agarwal asked Baleshwar to wait until Roma's family arrived. This is one thing. He had to wait because doctor advised him. That was when they noticed that the driver, having done all he could, had slipped away with his truck. Oh, I couldn't thank him, Baleshwar thought. He asked Baleshwar to hang around until Roma's family arrived. That was when they noticed that the driver, having done all he could, had slipped away with his truck. Oh, I couldn't thank him, Baleshwar thought. Please remember, when doctor asked Baleshwar to wait till any member of the Roma's family arrived, that was when, agale, at that time only, they noticed, avaru gamanisidaru. Notice means gamanisu. Please remember. Notice means What? ಗಮನಿಸು. As a verb. As a noun, ಸೂಚನೆ. Please remember. Notice, yes form, notices. Noticing, noticed, noticed. Okay, notice is used as a verb. When it is used as a verb, it has got 5 forms. Okay, notice, notices, noticing, noticed, noticed. For example, you can say, I notice his unusual behavior. I notice his unusual. Usual opposite word is unusual behavior. Here in this sentence, the word notice is used as a verb. It has come after the subject. Okay, and secondly, the word notice can be used as a noun. Do you know? I read the notice. I read or I read. I read the notice yesterday. I read the notice yesterday. Understand? Today I read the notice. Today, if there is today, then you have to pronounce it read. Okay? Today I read the notice. In both of these sentences, the word notice is used as a noun. Today I read the notice. Yesterday I read the notice. I read the notice yesterday. I hope this point is clear. Dear students, that was when they noticed. ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಅವರು ಗಮನಿಸಿದರು. What? That the driver, having done all he could, ತನ್ನಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿರುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿ, had slipped away with his truck. Had slipped away with his truck. Slip away means ಹೊರಟು ಹೋಗು, ಜಾರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗು. Please remember, he had slipped away with his truck. He had gone away with his truck. Slip away, ಜಾರಿ ಹೋಗು. Understand? ನುಣುಚಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು. Of course, he had done his work. Slip away means ಜಾರಿ ಹೋಗು, ನುಣುಚಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು ಅಥವಾ ಹೊರಟು ಹೋಗು. ತನ್ನ ಟ್ರಕ್ಕನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಆತ ಹೊರಟು ಹೋಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ. He hadn't waited till the patient was cured, till the formalities was over. It was not his concern actually. His concern was to take the patient to hospital. And as Baleshwar Mishra had requested him to do so, he had done his best. He had helped Baleshwar Mishra very much. He had helped him take the girl or lay Roma Talreja into the truck. This is first thing. Secondly, he had lent his mobile to inform his parents about the accident. Thirdly, he didn't charge anything to take the patient to the hospital. These 3 points we have to keep in mind. So, when he reached Roma Talreja to hospital, he thought his work was over. So, he had gone away with his truck. And Baleshwar Mishra noticed it, that he had gone away. Oh, I couldn't thank him, Baleshwar thought. Baleshwar himself thought that he couldn't thank him. He wanted to thank him. See, for why? For helping Baleshwar Mishra take Roma Talreja to hospital. He had helped him a lot. He had volunteered and he had given him his mobile to inform his parents, and he had not charged single NP for taking the girl to the hospital. So Baleshwar wanted to thank him for helping in shifting Roma Talreja to hospital, but the driver had gone away. Please remember. Next point you have to keep in mind, the truck had gone, the patient was in the multi-speciality hospital. Which hospital? Divine Multi-Speciality Hospital. And Dr. Anil Agarwal was going to treat Roma Talreja. Understand? Okay. What is next now? Roma was still unconscious. Roma was still unconscious. Roma, still. Still means inno. Please remember. Still means inno. Roma was still unconscious. Conscious opposite word is unconscious. Conscious. Conscious. Opposite word is unconscious. Okay. Roma was still unconscious. Roma ಇನ್ನೂ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞಾಹೀನಳಾಗಿಯೇ ಇದ್ದಳು. Even though she was brought to multi-speciality hospital in Gansoli, and even though Dr. Anil Agarwal started his treatment on Roma Talreja, she was still unconscious. ಅವಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞಾಹೀನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಇದ್ದಳು. But her x-rays showed that although the injuries looked severe, all she needed were deep wound sutures. There would be no lasting damage, but Dr. Agarwal believes she could have bled to death had nobody helped her. When she finally opened her eyes that night, her brother and fiancé were by her side. She could barely speak, just nodded and fell asleep again. Please remember, Roma was still unconscious. Roma ಇನ್ನೂ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞಾಹೀನಳಾಗಿಯೇ ಇದ್ದಳು. But her x-rays, X-ray means Akshakirana, X-ray of her head, show means ತೋರಿಸು, show, please take it down, SHOW, shows, showing, past form is showed, past participle form is shown. Please remember, showed, shown. Her x-rays showed, it's in simple past tense. The sentence is in simple past tense. ಅವಳ ಕ್ಷಕಿರಣಗಳು of what? Head injury was there, therefore doctor took the x-ray of her head. The x-rays of her head showed that, x-ray ಏನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, although the injuries looked severe. Although means ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ. Please remember. Although. See, thou means ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ. Although means ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ. Both are same in meaning. One is, thou is informal, although is formal word. Both of them are conjunctions. They are conjunctions. Okay, conjunctions. Smuchaya bodhakagalu. Got it? They are followed by subject and verb in English. ಇವುಗಳ ನಂತರ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ವರ್ಬ್, ಕರ್ತೃ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತವೆ. ದೇ ಮೀನ್ ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ. ದೌ ಮತ್ತು ಆಲ್ದೋ ಇವುಗಳ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು? ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆದರೂ ಸಹಿತ. ಓಕೆ. ಆಲ್ದೋ ದಿ ಇಂಜುರೀಸ್ ಲುಕ್ಡ್ ಸಿವಿಯರ್. ಗಾಯಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಗಂಭೀರವಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಸಹಿತ. ಆಲ್ ಸಿ ನೀಡಿಡ್ ವರ್ ಡೀಪ್ ವೂಂಡ್ ಸೂಚರ್ಸ್. ಆಲ್ ಸಿ ನೀಡಿಡ್, ಅವಳಿಗೇನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ವರ್ ಡೀಪ್ ವೂಂಡ್ ಸೂಚರ್ಸ್, ಆಳವಾದ ಗಾಯದ ಹೊಲಿಗೆಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು. ಆಲ್ ಸಿ ನೀಡಿಡ್, ನೀಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರು, ನೀಡ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ನೀಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರು. ನೀಡ್, ನೀಡ್ಸ್, ನೀಡಿಂಗ್, ನೀಡಿಡ್, ನೀಡಿಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೀಡ್ಸ್. Needing, we can't use it with continuous tenses. ಇದನ್ನು ಬಳಸಬಾರ್ದು, ನೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, we can't say needing. Please remember it. Then past form is needed. Past participle form remains unchanged. Needed. Okay. All she needed were deep wound sutures. Deep wound sutures. Deep means ಆಳವಾದ. wound sutures means wound stitches. ಗಾಯದ ಹೊಲಿಗೆಗಳು. ಎಂಥ ಗಾಯದ ಹೊಲಿಗೆಗಳು? ಆಳವಾದ ಗಾಯದ ಹೊಲಿಗೆಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು, ಮತ್ತೇನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. There would be no lasting damage. There would be no lasting damage. What does it mean? ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್, ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಹಾನಿ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್. ಜೀವಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪಾಯ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಹಾನಿ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಲಕ್. ಬಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಗರ್ವಾಲ್ believes. Believe, do you know? Believe means number. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Believe means number. Believes. Yes form. ING form, believing. Past form, believed. Past participle form, believed. Okay. He believes. Dr. Agarwal believes. Dr. Agarwal ನಂಬುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಏನು? What does he believe? What does doctor believe? See here. She could have bled to death. She could have bled to death had nobody helped her. She could have bled to death means ಅವಳು ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವದಿಂದ ಸಾಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದಳು. ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ನೋಬಡಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಡ್ ಹರ್, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬರೂ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿರದಿದ್ದರೆ ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವ ಆಗಿ 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 ಅವಳು ಸಾವನ್ನಪ್ಪಬಹುದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಶಿ ಕುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟು ಡೆತ್. ಬ್ಲೀಡ್ ಟು ಡೆತ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವದಿಂದ ಸಾಯು. ಬ್ಲೀಡ್ ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವವಾಗು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಬ್ಲೀಡ್. ಬ್ಲೀಡ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಲೀಡ್ಸ್. ING form, bleeding, and past form is blood. Past participle form is blood. Okay, please remember, bleed noun form ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಬ್ಲಡ್ ರಕ್ತ. ಇನ್ನು ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವ, ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ? ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, bleeding should be stopped. ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕು. ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್, ತುಂಬ ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬ ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್? ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್. ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ as a noun. Okay, verbal noun. It is called verbal noun. A verb which is used as a noun in the sentence is called verbal noun. Verbal noun is also called, you know it, gerund. Okay? Next point. This is Dr. Anil Agarwal's opinion. If nobody had helped Roma Talreja in time, she would have bled to death. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವ ಆಗಿ ಆಗಿ ಅವಳು ಸಾವನ್ನಪ್ತಿದ್ದಳು. ಓಕೆ. ವೆನ್ ಸಿ ಫೈನಲಿ ಓಪನ್ಡ್ ಹರ್ ಐಸ್ ದಟ್ ನೈಟ್, her brother and fiancé were her by side. She could barely speak, just nodded and fell asleep again. When Roma Talreja finally opened her eyes that night, ಅವಳು ಫೈನಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಆರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ, ಮೀಡಿಯಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ, ಈವೆಂಚುವಲಿ ಫೈನಲಿ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ವೆನ್ ಸಿ ಫೈನಲಿ ಓಪನ್ಡ್ ಹರ್ ಐಸ್ ದಟ್ ನೈಟ್, ಅವತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅವಳು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳನ್ನು ತೆರೆದಾಗ her brother Dinesh Talreja, fiancé, do you remember his name? Vijay, were by her side. Dinesh and Vijay were by her side. By her side means ಅವಳ ಪಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ brother was there and fiancé Vijay was there. And the guy who actually saved her life, Baleshwar Mishra, was not there. He had done his duty very honestly and gone back. And what he does next day, we'll see in the consequent paragraphs. When she opened her eyes at night, she saw her brother Dinesh and fiancé Vijay by her side. Tan pakkake. By means pakka. Please remember, bazu. By gives two meanings. First meaning is pakka. Second meaning is dinda. By one more meaning is munche. Okay, please remember. He is by the table. ಅವ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬಾಜು ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಬೈ ಹಿಮ್. ಇದು ಅವನಿಂದ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಪಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, I should go there by 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock. Please remember, I should go there by 10 o'clock. It means now I should go there before 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock means before 10 o'clock. I hope this is clear. When she opened her eyes finally that night, she saw her brother Dinesh and fiancé would be Vijay by her side. Okay, please remember. She could barely speak. It means she was not able to speak. Just nodded. When they asked, "Are you okay?" Just nodded. Speak. Matanadu. She could barely speak means she was not able to speak. Then what did she do? She just nodded. Nod means tale alladisu. When they asked her, "Are you okay?" Just she nodded. K-N-O-D, nod. Nod means tale alladisu. Tale alladisu. Please remember. N-O-D, nod. Nod, nods, nodding, nodded, nodded. Okay, nodding, nodded, N-O-D-D-E-D, nodded, N-O-D-D-E-D, nodded. Nod means tale alladisu. Please remember. Just she nodded, kevala tale alladiಸಿದಳು. When she was asked, "Are you okay?" just she nodded, kevala tale alladiಸಿದಳು. ಅಂತಂದ್ರು. And fell asleep again. What else did she do? She fell asleep again. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿದ್ರೆಗೆ ಜಾರಿದಳು. She said simply okay by nodding her head, and she again fell asleep. Fall asleep means ನಿದ್ರೆಗೆ ಜಾರು, ನಿದ್ರೆ ಹತ್ತು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ನಿದ್ರೆ ಹತ್ತಿತು. Because she was given heavy dose. Therefore, she slept immediately. Then what else? Let's go to paragraph number 18. When Baleshwar came to meet her the next morning, Roma was still partly sedated. On his way, Baleshwar had even revisited the spot where Roma had fallen, looking for her belongings because Dinesh had told him that her cell phone and handbag were missing. Not far from the spot, a railway employee assured Baleshwar that some of Roma's belongings had been found. Very good paragraph it is. When Baleshwar came to meet, please remember, when is a word, When is followed by subject and verb. Subject, verb. Now, when is called conjunction. Please remember. Okay? What parts of speech does it become? If someone asks you, please remember and convince them. When it's followed by subject and verb, it's a conjunction. When Baleshwar came to meet, do you know what is it? To infinitive. To meet is called infinitive. When Baleshwar came to meet her the next morning, ಮಾರನೇ ದಿವಸ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್ ರೋಮಾ ತಲ್ರೇಜಾಳನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಾಗ Roma was still partly sedated. Roma was still is a preposition or conjunction sometimes. Roma was still partly ಭಾಗಶಃ sedated ನಿದ್ರಾವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಇದ್ಳು. Partly means ಭಾಗಶಃ sedated ನಿದ್ರಾಜನಕ ನಿದ್ರಾವಸ್ಥೆ. Please remember, Roma was still partly sedated. Roma ನಿದ್ರಾವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಇದ್ಳು. Who is Baleshwar? Do you know? The actual photo of Baleshwar is this. He is real Baleshwar. He is real Baleshwar. Please remember. See him. How is the lanky guy, 20-year-old boy who saved the life of Roma Talreja, risking his life. On his way, while coming back, Baleshwar had even revisited the spot where Roma had fallen, looking for her belongings because Dinesh had told him that her cell phone, Roma's cell phone, and handbag were missing. Please remember. On his way means while coming back from hospital, Divine Multi-Speciality Hospital from Gansoli, he even revisited. Visit ಭೇಟಿ ನೀಡು. Revisit means ಪುನಃ ಭೇಟಿ ನೀಡು. Visit means ಭೇಟಿ ನೀಡು. Revisit means means ಪುನಃ ಮತ್ತೆ. He even revisited. Even means saha. Even means saha. It is used to express something unusual or surprising. Please remember, who takes all these risks? But the honest youth like Baleshwar, they are there in our country, they are there in our society, here and there you do find. Okay? He even revisited the spot. Spot means sthala. Where Roma had fallen, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಮಾ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ರು ಆ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆತ ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ. ವೈ? ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್. ಲುಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹುಡುಕು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಲುಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹುಡುಕು. Look for, looks for, looking for, looked for. Okay? Looking for her belongings. Belongings means ಅವಳ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು, ಸಾಮಾನುಗಳನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕಿಕೊಂಡು. What were the belongings of Roma Talreja? Please remember, belongings like cell phone and one handbag. Who had told that they were missing? Roma's brother, because Dinesh had told Baleshwar that her cell phone and handbag were missing. Because is a conjunction. Please remember, because is a conjunction. ಇದೊಂದು ಸಮುಚ್ಚಯ ಬೋಧಕ. Because. Understand? Because is a conjunction. Because means ಏಕೆಂದರೆ. Because Dinesh, Roma's brother, had told him. Had plus PPF, past perfect tense. Please remember. Dinesh had told Baleshwar what? Her cell phone, mobile phone, and handbag were missing. Missing means ಕಾಣದೇ ಇರೋ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ದೇ ವೇರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್. ಅವೆರಡೂ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್ಗೆ ಆಕಿದು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಒಂದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್. When Dinesh had told Baleshwar that these two things were missing, in order to look for those two things, he even revisited the spot where she had fallen. He only knew that where she had fallen. Okay, again he went to that spot. He is showing the spot here. Not far from the spot. not far from the spot. It means very near. Not far from the spot. Not far means near. Not far. Durilla means ಸಮೀಪ. Not far from the spot means ಆ ಸ್ಥಳದ ಸಮೀಪದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ, ಬಿದ್ದ ಸ್ಥಳದ ಸಮೀಪದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ. A railway employee, ಒಬ್ಬ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ನೌಕರಸ್ಥ, ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ, assured Baleshwar that some of Roma's belongings had been found. Assure means ಭರವಸೆ ನೀಡು. Assure, ASSURE. Assure means ಭರವಸೆ ನೀಡು. Do you know its noun form? Assurance, ಭರವಸೆ. As a verb, you know it, assures. And ing form is assuring. Past form, assured, assured. Okay, please remember it. A railway employee assured Baleshwar, ಒಬ್ಬ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್ಗೆ ಭರವಸೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ. ಏನು? ದಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಮಾಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬೀನ್ ಫೌಂಡ್. ದಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಮಾಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬೀನ್ ಫೌಂಡ್. ರೋಮಾಳ ಕೆಲವು ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿವೆ. ದಟ್ ರೋಮಾಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬೀನ್ ಫೌಂಡ್. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಮಾಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಸಮ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲವು, ರೋಮಾಳ ಕೆಲವು ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿವೆ, ದೊರಕಿವೆ. ಡು ಯು ನೋ? ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬೀನ್ ಫೌಂಡ್, ದೊರಕಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿವೆ. ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗು, ಹುಡುಕು, ಕಾಣು. ಫೈಂಡ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ing form is finding. Found, found. Please remember, had been found. Been is a B verb. B plus PPF is equal to passive voice. What are the B verbs? B verbs are am, is, are, okay, was, were, be plus ing, being, and been. These are 8 in number. After any of these be verbs, these are all called be verbs. After any of these verbs, if main verb is in past participle form, then that sentence will become an example for PV. PV means passive voice. Please remember. Okay? Anyhow, now it is Dinesha's lookout, or Roma's family's lookout, to prove the identity of Roma Talreja, that she was their relative, and collect the material from the railway department. It is their lookout. But he proved that her belongings are with the railway department. Understand? He was honest. He was really honest, educated. Though he was unemployed, high school dropout, he had got a lot of compassion, lot of concern about others. Come on. Next point. How are you feeling? Paragraph number 19, you say. How are you feeling? ಈಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? How are you feeling? Baleshwar asked Roma in a divine multi-speciality hospital. This is the second conversation with Roma Talreja. First time he talked to her in the tempo truck while taking her to divine multi-speciality hospital in order to seek some information. Now second time he is talking to her in multi-speciality hospital. How are you feeling? ಈಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? Baleshwar asked Roma. Now again she answered, I am okay. I am okay. She told, I am okay. Roma whispered. Whisper, you know, speak in low voice. ಪಿಸುಗುಡು, ಸಣ್ಣ ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಪಿಸು ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳು ಹೇಳಿದಳು. Dear students, please see here. I have collected real Roma Talreja's photo. When she was admitted in the hospital, this is her real photo. Okay? I showed you even the real photo of Baleshwar Mishra. This is really Roma Talreja when she was admitted into Divine Multi Specialty Hospital at Gansoli. This is photo taken off. Okay. Anyhow, he talked to her. How are you feeling? Who asked this question? Baleshwar Mishra. To whom? Roma Talreja. What had happened to her? She had met with an accident. Okay, I am okay. Who said it? Roma Talreja. To whom? Baleshwar Mishra. Where was she? She was in Divine Multi Specialty Hospital at Gansoli. In a few days, Roma made a full recovery. I can't imagine what would have happened if Baleshwar hadn't been there, she says, amazed to learn of the manner in which she had been rescued. I think it's astonishing that a stranger would jump off a train and risk his life for me. I can never repay Baleshwar. I am new to Mumbai, but I've noticed that people here are afraid, says Baleshwar, who is still looking for a job. They fear getting trapped. They fear getting trapped in the courts or with the police. So, why did he do it? She needed help. Baleshwar puts it simply. That day it was Roma. Tomorrow it could be you or me by the tracks, bleeding and alone. Beautiful paragraph. Here you see so many things. In a few days, a few means, please remember, some. In some days, ಕೆಲವು ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, Roma made a full recovery. Roma ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಗುಣಮುಖವಾದಳು. Made is the past form of make. You know it. Make, makes, making, made. Roma made a full recovery. ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಗುಣಮುಖವಾದಳು ಕೆಲವು ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. But Roma imagines, I can't imagine, what would have happened if Baleshwar hadn't been there. ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್ ಆ ಸ್ಥಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್, ನನಗೆ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್, ನನಗೆ ಕಲ್ಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಶಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೈಡ್, 100% ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಶಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೈಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡಂಟ್ ಬೀನ್ ದೇರ್. ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಶಿ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೈಡ್ because of heavy bleeding. Okay, she says. Who says? Roma Talreja says. Amazed, she got surprised. Amazed means ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯಗೊಳ್ಳು, ದಿಗ್ಭ್ರಮೆಗೊಳ್ಳು. ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿವ್, ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಕೆಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೌ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಶಿ had been rescued. Rescue means rakshisu, ಕಾಪಾಡು. Understand? Rescue, please remember. RESCUE. Rescue means ಕಾಪಾಡು. Manner means ರೀತಿ, way. She got amazed, she got surprised. To learn means ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಂಡು ಆಕೆಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಏನು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಹೌ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಶಿ had been rescued. ಅವಳು ಕಾಪಾಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಂಥ ರೀತಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಶಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಶಿ ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಟ್ ಹೌ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಡ್ ಬೈ ಅ ಯಂಗ್ ಗಾಯ್ ಬೈ ನೇಮ್ Baleshwar Mishra. It's all beyond your imagination, but he did it. She was survived. He saved her life. He saved her life. Please remember. Then, I think it's astonishing. Please remember. I think it's astonishing that a stranger would jump off a train and risk his life for me. I can never repay Baleshwar. See here. I think it's astonishing. I think. Who says it? Roma Talreja says. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ಟಾನಿಶಿಂಗ್. ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಇದು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಂಜರ್, ಅಪರಿಚಿತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ವುಡ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಪರಿಚಿತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವುಡ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೈನ್, ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್, ಇನ್ನೂ ಚಲಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಟ್ರೈನ್ನಿಂದ ಆತ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ, ಅನ್ನೋನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ತನ್ನ ಜೀವವನ್ನೇ ಅಪಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಲುಕಿಸಿದ್ದ. ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಂಜರ್. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನೆವರ್ ರಿಪೇ ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್. These are the words of Roma Talreja. Please underline. I think it's astonishing that a stranger would jump off a train and risk his life for me. I can never repay Baleshwar. Never repay. Repay means ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸು. ನಾನು ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರನ ಋಣವನ್ನು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ತೀರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ಜಾನ್ ಸೆ ಬಡಾ ಕುಚ್ ಭಿ ನಹಿ. Nothing is equal to life. You cannot value the life by money, by gold, by silver, by property. Nothing is more important than life. Understand? See, that's why Roma Talreja says, I can never repay Baleshwar, because Baleshwar had saved her life. She may be a job holder, she may be a degree holder, she may be richer, but an employee, high school dropout, very poor guy had saved her life. To save somebody's life, degree is not important, job is not important, money is not important. Humanity, compassion, mercy, concern are important. I am new to Mumbai. Who says it? Baleshwar. ನಾ ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಹೊಸಬ್ರಿ. New means ಹೊಸಬ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಔಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಐವ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ಡ್, ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ದಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆರ್ ಅಫ್ರೇಡ್. ಮುಂಬೈ ಒಳಗೆ ಜನ ಹೆದರ್ತಾರೆ. ದೋ ಮುಂಬೈ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಸಿಟಿ, ಬಟ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಮುಂಬೈ ಆರ್ ಅಫ್ರೈಡ್. ಹೆದರ್ತಾರೆ. ಎದಕ್ಕೆ? ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು? ಸೈಸ್ ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್. ವೈ? Who is still looking for a job? Baleshwar is still unemployed. He is still looking for a job. Look for means huduku. What was he looking for? He was looking for a job. Jobless person. But he had done a wonderful job saving the life of a lady. Understand? By doing a job somewhere he would get money. But by saving someone's life, he had won the hearts of thousands and thousands of people in our country. They fear getting trapped in the courts with the police. He says, who is still looking for a job? ಬಾಲೇಶ್ವರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾನು ಮುಂಬೈಗೆ ಹೊಸಬ, ಆದರೂ ಮುಂಬೈದೊಳಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ ವಿಷಯ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಜನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆದರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆತ ಇನ್ನೂ ನೌಕರಿ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ನೌಕರಿ ಹುಡುಕುವಂಥ ಹುಡುಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು. ದೇ ಫಿಯರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಾಪ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಮುಂಬೈ ಜನ ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೆದರ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಲುಕ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಆರ್ ವಿತ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್. ನಾವು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಟು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಟು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಫ್ರೈಡ್. They are afraid of these things. That's why they won't come forward to help the people in need. This is the reason. This conversation goes in where? Divine Multispeciality Hospital at Gansoli. And at last Baleshwar Mishra says, see his words, why did he do it? So when all the passengers in his compartment did not come forward to help the lady lying next to the tracks, why did he do it? When nobody dared to go there, why did he dare to go there? This is the question. Why did he do it? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅವ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ? ಯಾರೂ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಅವ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ, he answered very beautifully, Sir, ಶಿ ನೀಡಿಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇತ್ತು. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ನೀಡ್. ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂಥ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಹ್ಯುಮ್ಯಾನಿಟಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾಷನ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಮರ್ಸಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಶೋ. Baleshwar puts it simply. Baleshwar expresses his views very simply. ಬಹಳ ಸಹಜವಾಗಿ, ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ, from the core of his heart, he responds to the question. The day, ಆ ದಿನ, it was Roma. ಅವತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಮಾ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ಳು, ರೋಮಾ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಳು ಅಸಹಾಯಕಳಾಗಿ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಲೆಸ್. ಟುಮಾರೋ, ಇನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್, it would be you, it could be you or me by the tracks. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಮಾನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಳಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮಲಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ಮಲಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಬ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಲೋನ್, ರಕ್ತಸ್ರಾವ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾ ಒಂಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದೇ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮಲಗ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ಮಲಗ್ಬೋದು. ಹೂ ಲೈಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ದ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. A person who is in need should be helped, should be taken care of. We have to show humanity. We have to show our concern. We have to show mercy. We have to show compassion towards the people in need. This is the gist of his words here. Dear students, I hope you came to know the lesson in detail. With this, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video till the end. If this lesson has helped you in understanding the lesson in detail, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for all my videos. Thank you. See you all with the next one more interesting video. Bye.